You might remember this surveillance video, and today the driver who ran over and killed a young man walking home from McDonald's faced his victim's family. 10 News reporter Jennifer Jensen was at the El Cajon courthouse for the driver's tearful apology.
Emotional words from the father of 20-year-old Jacob Greenwald.
You left my son in a pool of blood, and he was still alive when you just drove off. You're a coward.
Calling this man, convicted felon Jason Palmer, a coward after Palmer earlier admitted to running down and killing his son.
How could such a person as yourself run down my son on the sidewalk without any true human feelings? Just drive away.
This dramatic surveillance video taken last October shows the final moments of Greenwald's life. He was walking home from his job at McDonald's in Casa de Oro when he was run down. Moments later, prosecutors say Palmer drove up on the sidewalk going 55 miles per hour, hitting and killing the 20-year-old. Greenwald died at the scene while Palmer sped off.
Since he committed this crime, I am constantly afraid that this pain I feel will never end. I am no longer able to trust people like I did before. My other boys are also afraid. They do not play in their own neighborhood for fear that someone like Jason Palmer will crash their car into them and possibly kill them too.
The SUV used in the crash was ditched miles away. You can see the impact of just how hard Greenwald was hit, the shattered windshield and mangled front end of this Toyota 4Runner. Police later arrested the 33-year-old that day, saying he reeked of alcohol. In court, Palmer offered this tearful apology.
I took the life of your son, and I'm sorry. I too have to live with this for the rest of my life. I don't remember any of it, and I have nightmares every night.
Palmer will now spend the next 30 years behind bars. In El Cajon, Jennifer Jensen, 10 News.
And in court, Palmer said he had just gotten out of jail 3 weeks before the crash and vowed to never do drugs again. Instead, he turned to alcohol and got so drunk that night that he doesn't even remember the crash.